Greetings, my billions and billions of fans. Alright, I have been a little bit unproductive recently, but I thought I would do another one of my News of the Weirds from the Mauitime today, because there were some pretty funny ones in here. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 5 of them. There's like 8, but 5 of them were pretty funny, so I'm going to read all of these. So the first one is Democracy Blues. This guy Randy, 42, was going for a position unopposed in Riceville, Iowa for the school board. He had agreed to run just because he has 2 kids in the school and failed to get any votes because even he was too busy to show up to put in his vote. To resolve the 0-0 result, the school board pretty much just appointed him to the office. So thought that was pretty funny. Everyone in the whole town was too busy farming and whatnot to vote. Alright, then we have medical marvels. This is actually really weird. So researchers recently came upon a small community, not named, in the Dominican Republic with an unusual incident of adolescent boys having spent the first decade or so of their lives as girls because their penises and testes did not appear until puberty. A September BBC News dispatch referred to the boys as, I don't know how to pronounce that, and credited the community for alerting researchers who ultimately developed a drug to replace the culprit enzyme whose absence was causing the problem. A full shot of testosterone that should have been delivered in the mother's womb was not arriving until puberty. That would be strange, huh? Think you're a girl and then 10 years later find out you're a guy? Wow. Must have like some kind of weird nutrition deficit going on in that region of the world or something. And then we have leading economic indicators. Let's see. Oh yeah, this would suck. For all you people who do not live in India, let this little article make you thankful of how much better things are where you are. The serpentine query extended for blocks in September in Lucknow, India, after the state government of Uttar Pradesh announced 368 job openings, almost all menial, eventually resulting in about 2.3 million applications, 200,000 from people with advanced degrees, even though the 240 a month positions required only a 5th grade education, according to the Associated Press dispatch. About 13 million young people enter India's job market each year. Goodness, how's that for discouraging, huh? Man, I know that pretty much all over right now, our human population has gotten so big that it's not an incredibly encouraging time period to be a young person going out into the job market, but most places have to be a whole lot better than that. Alright, here's one. Okay, so I'm a really big fan of animals. I love animals, but I think there are a lot of other people out there who love animals that could agree that PETA is nuts. Like, some of the things they've accomplished are great. It helped with animal welfare, but they go so far overboard all the time that I don't think very many people take them seriously or respect them. So here's another example of their silliness. People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals filed a federal lawsuit in California in September on behalf of an endangered crested black maki that wandered up to an unattended camera on a tripod and clicked a selfie. The camera belonged to photographer David Slater, who claimed copyright to the photo even though Naturo actually snapped it. The shot might be valuable to Naturo since it became viral on the internet. Though the photo was taken in Indonesia, Slater's or is based in California. You know what? I seriously doubt that that primate cares that that photo went viral. Like, why doesn't PETA focus their time and energy on cosmetic companies that are damaging animals and hurting animals, testing their products, and like on all the other horrible things we do to animals, as opposed to some random monkey taking a picture of itself and then the owner of the camera making money off it? It's not hurting the monkey. Alright. Best lawsuit ever. Jose Banks, now 40, filed a $10 million lawsuit in 2004 against the federal government because jailers at Chicago's high-rise Metropolitan Correctional Center failed to guard him closely enough in 2012, thus enabling him to think he could escape. He and a cellmate had rappelled 17 floors with bed sheets, but Banks was rearrested a few days later. Still, he claimed that the escape caused him great trauma in addition to humiliation and embarrassment and damage to his reputation. In September, the U.S. Court of Appeals turned him down, wrote the judges, "No one has a personal right to be better guarded." So yeah, the world's pretty nuts, huh? That's all I had for today, just another silly reading of the Mauitime because some of that stuff is just crazy. I thought you might enjoy it.